Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Parker. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. They'll try a pass here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the first down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Breaks into the has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in your playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Scarlet Knights offense. First crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Recovered by the defense and they're on the move. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shift that he scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got to... I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to create here on the move. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up on the defense. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big throw caught on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. It's a draw play. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will have to punt this one away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. There's a 1st and 10 play. Same tailback, another carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
That's caught. It's Parker. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
And As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it to the left. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Gets the ball off Hazen's head, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Play action here on first down. Sack dropped at the 3.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walters. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. Muscles past the defender. Oh, the football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. They mix it up with a run. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession, they're able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice.
He's in the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
And a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll hand it off. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
It's Walters. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion.
42 Spider.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. They bring him down right at the 20.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Scarlet Knights will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes a quick grab. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. No shot to bring him down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He finds the running back in the flat. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. And they hand it off to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's the second down play.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack. What a job on his defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he fields it at the 15. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone of this possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's good for fighting Texas.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Riding away with the running game. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a 1st down at the 41.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a 1st down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Toss play to the outside. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Aggies are in the red zone. And now the handoff. Going toward the end zone. This one ended up being